Hello and welcome to What's Next Weekly, Premier NX's weekly podcast for forward-thinking leaders who aren't just keeping up with change, they're defining what comes next.
I'm Sophia Grant.
And I'm Alex Reed.
Today, we confront a 2026 paradox. Workday research shows for every 10 hours AI saves, 4 are lost, fixing its output, a 40% AI tax. We'll explore why mid-market teams feel this most and how to achieve net value.
Let's get started. So I want to challenge this idea of efficiency, right off the bat.
Okay.
Leaders see a tool draft an email in 3 seconds, and they call it a win. We call that gross efficiency.
Right, the initial time saved.
But the bank account of time doesn't care about gross. It only cares about net value.
And that's exactly where the math breaks down, because that net value is the time left after all the cleanup.
So what's happening?
Well, the research points to something specific.
Right.
The workflow trap. Companies are just dropping these powerful AI engines into legacy processes.
This is built for humans.
Exactly. It's like putting a Ferrari engine in a go-kart. You'll go faster, sure, but the wheels are going to fall off.
So if the workflow doesn't change, you aren't actually automating anything.
No, you're just generating mediocrity at an incredible speed.
And that causes this huge shift in what an employee actually does all day.
A fundamental shift. I mean, we are moving from a producing economy to what you could call a verifying economy.
The cognitive load doesn't just disappear.
Not at all. It just shifts. So instead of writing the report, your team is now auditing the AI's version of the report.
And I'd argue that auditing is often harder than just creating it in the first place.
It is. It requires a much higher level of focus to catch a subtle mistake.
A hallucination or just a tone that's slightly off?
Right. It's the editor's dilemma. The daily AI users are seeing the biggest productivity drag because they're stuck in this constant loop of correction.
And you mentioned the mid-market is taking the hardest hit here. Why is that?
Well, think about it. An enterprise company has a center of excellence or a massive QA department to mop up the mess.
They have a buffer. They have the capacity to absorb these inefficiencies.
Mid-market companies don't. They run lean. So who ends up paying this AI tax?
Your most strategic people.
Your most expensive people?
Yeah.
You've got senior leaders spending hours rewriting bad AI drafts. That isn't acceleration.
No, that's just redistributing strain.
You're burning out your top talent on low-value verification tasks. It's a critical risk.
A huge risk. You think you're saving money, but really you're just frustrating your best performers. We have to stop bleeding out 40% of the games.
So how do we stop paying this tax? What's the solution?
It's a mindset shift. Treat AI as a core capability, not just a tool. The fix is an operating model, which is where our Premier Prime framework comes in.
Prime.
Yes, plan, recommend, implement, manage, enhance. It's our human-in-the-loop delivery system to turn AI into reliable execution. Most failures happen at the start, in the plan phase.
Which is about more than a tech roadmap.
Exactly. It's defining what good looks like before automation. Accuracy thresholds, required sources, approval chains. You build the rubric so the AI isn't guessing. That upfront clarity prevents the bad outputs that cause rework.
So Prime provides the missing structure, the guardrails, ongoing support, and iterative improvement that mid-market teams lack but need to scale AI without the tax.
Precisely. It turns a fragmented tool into a repeatable system.
And that repeatability is it's key. You move from AI being everyone's tool but no one's system to having real operational ownership.
It changes the whole metric of success, right? We stop looking at how fast did we generate this.
And start looking at defect rates, rework time, actual quality outcomes.
It's about moving from AI outputs to AI outcomes.
And that's critical for 2026. I mean, adoption is no longer the advantage. Everyone has the tools.
Execution is the advantage. That's our look at the AI tax and how structured planning reclaims ROI. Goal net time saved, not just faster drafts.
If this resonated, subscribe to What's Next Weekly. A rating helps connect with more leaders. Share with us on LinkedIn by tagging Premier NX and using the hashtag What's Next Weekly.
For more insights, show notes, and resources from today's discussion, including a link to the Workday research on the AI rework tax, visit our website at premiernx.com.
A quick note, this podcast episode is based on industry insights and research, including recent findings from Workday and Gartner on AI's impact on the workplace, and was produced with the support of Google AI Services.
Join us next week on What's Next Weekly, Premier NX's weekly podcast, where we'll continue exploring how to turn today's operational challenges into tomorrow's growth opportunities.
Until then, keep building what's next.